Took the family up back home to Pennsylvania to visit my mother for Mother's Day. And while we were there, took a trip around town, gave the camera to one of my kids, and let them have fun. And boy, did she take some great photos. One particular photo we're going to edit in today's episode. Hey, I'm excited about photography, and I hope you are too. So let's learn together. As I may have already mentioned, my kid took this photo this past weekend when I was visiting my mother. I gave her the camera, and away she went, snapping off photos. And this one of the VFW just caught my eye as being really a great photograph, because the VFW is the Veterans of Foreign Wars. First of all, they have a little office, place, hangout, meeting room here in town, and we also have all the flags in the background because of the most recent holiday. So this is great, great photo, but there's a couple of issues with it, and we're gonna go over those real quick here. First thing we're gonna do to edit, I could do all the time, even though I'm not sure. Unfortunately, this is not a raw file, this is a JPEG. I'm going to do the lens correction. I'm also going to go to the basics and do a quick lightening up of things, get our basic corrections in. It doesn't look too bad. One of the things I did notice right off the bat is that the camera seems to be tilted just a little bit. It feels like it's canted just a little. So beyond adjusting, we're going to go over here to the cropping tool and do a little adjusting. Usually I'll drag the straightening tool across, but this time I'm going to actually use the slider here, and I'm thinking that's better. It's a little straighter. If you look at the corner of this building, it's pretty straight. Maybe bring it back a little bit. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, so we'll say that's done. That's a little straighter. I like that. I like the fact that we've got the bush, the tree on this side and the building on this side, kind of bookending it. The one thing I don't like, unfortunately, and there's not much we can do about it, is the light pole goes straight up through this sign. It's a bit distracting, but more so on this side. So I'm going to take that out. I think I'm also going to take out this line and even this line across the top here in Photoshop. And to do that, we're going to go to right click and edit in Photoshop. That should have opened over here, I hope. Let's see. Photoshop. There it is. Okay, took a little time. Alright, first things first. What were we going to do? We're going to get rid of this guy over here, right? So let's do a Control-Alt, plus sign, plus sign, plus sign, plus sign. Hold down the space bar, click and drag to pull this around so we got our little hand here. Okay, release that. And let's lasso this guy. Let's just take this here. Shunk. Is that going to work? Let's find out. It's not too bad. It's getting a little bit of this in there. So let's go and get the eraser out. Let's drop this down. Do we want the eraser? No. Let's not do the eraser. Am I silly? Let's not do that. How do I get my tool back? Let's do a clone tool. Yeah, this little clone stamp. So here, I'll hold the Alt down. It gives me a little crosshairs. I'm going to left click over here, let it go, and let's bring that up there. I think I'll do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to clip over here, and we're going to clone this out right there. I kind of wanted to get rid of that anyway. Hold the space bar, pull this up. We're going to do the same thing over here. rid of that, drag that up. It's not too bad. Right up through the chain. Okay, now we're gonna have to do the other side. Hold the Alt key down and get this side. Get really close there. Straight up that, boom. Let's color that right in. That's pretty good. I think there was another wire over here I wanted to get rid of. There it is. Yeah, let's do that real quick. Color that in. Let's get another piece up here. Right up to the leaves there a little bit. Another target on this side, maybe. Yeah, let's just get that and go up. Oops. Okay. Ah! Control Z to get rid of that. Let's get our hand back. Where was it coming through? Over here. Just want to get a little bit more of the wire coming through that. Okay, back out. Looks pretty good. But we're going to want to crop this as well. But we'll do that on the other side. I think that's pretty good. I'm going to leave this one here because it's kind of like the electrical wire for the sign. The umbrella is the elephant in the room, but I can't do much about that. So we're going to Control S to save it, bring it back over here. Our wires are down, the pole is gone. Probably could have cleaned that up, but you got a couple dots here. I think it lines up nice. And I don't know where that went through over here, so that's good. I don't see any obvious line coming up through here. Yep, I think that looks good. Now, our color balance all went back to 0. So let's just do a quick auto, see what it does. Readjust things a little bit. We'll crop it. Go to 1920 by 1080. And the VFW is right there. It's nice. Let's get less of the vehicles, less of the umbrella, put it right down on the edge. That'd be nice, but I gotta leave a little space under it. Maybe I'll give that doctor a little bit of a hello there. I think that'll do. And let's play around with the gradient real quick here. There's a way to make see what this, if this does anything here. We're going to bring this down about a little. We're going to do the opposite on this one, I think. We'll do down a little bit here. Okay. We're going to bring, is it saturation and clarity down. We're going to say done with that, and we're going to come up here. Do the same thing in this direction, but a little bit further. And we'll do the same thing. Clarity, saturation. What did I do? Oh, that blew out the thing. Nope, that didn't work. History. Take that all back, please. Yeah, no, we'll get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Just to the cropping. Yeah, no, that's much better. Alright, it was a warm day, so let's bring out a little bit more of the warmth, maybe. And maybe more green or less green. Yeah, more green. Just a touch. Just a touch. Let's see. Exposure's not too bad. Kind of like everything just the way it is. Let's look at it full screen. It's pretty cool. I like it. Then I hope you like it too. Okay, that's it for this video, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, smash that like button. I post a weekly video, so be sure not to miss next week's video by hitting that subscribe button and that notification bell. Feel free to leave a comment below, and we'll see you next week.